you a bunch of guitars, the Rolling Stones, and a book about Malcolm Young from the legendary rock band AC/DC have in common with the utility industry? Well, probably a lot more than you might think. In order for a band to be able to maintain the same level of service, joy, and excitement that they have for many decades, they have to continually innovate. And by that, I mean people. Their band members, some of them the important ones, die, move on to different projects. They get into squabbles. But the band itself is able to maintain that same rhythm and that same brand in spite of those changes. Now, in the utility industry, we have luxuriated in the past by virtue of the fact that things didn't change very much. The power systems were pretty much technically the same as they had been for decades. The people typically remained the same. The regulatory environment didn't change. And most importantly, the grid worked. Well, it still works, but now it's being subjected to a lot of different demands. New electrification in places it didn't materialize before. The fact that it's very old and needs to be rehabilitated. And most importantly, the fact that this all costs ratepayers a lot of money. So what do we do about that? Well, we, just like the rock bands of legend, have to innovate. We need to do things differently. New products, new vendors, new business processes, and getting that level of risk aversion down to a manageable level so it doesn't paralyze us. In the past, we could get by, but now we can't. There's been a paradigm shift that you may or may not have noticed, but you will notice when the ratepayers push back and say, no, you cannot spend the same way you did in the past. Now, how do you do that? There are plenty of ways. I'm Keith. I'm with Accepted Utility Strategies, and we'd love to have that conversation. Please reach out.